Okay, so welcome to today's talk series, and it's going to focus on load equality in JavaScript. So basically, this is just a script that takes only one function, and the function is for us to check access. And the essence of this script is for we to understand equality in JavaScript. Equality is not in JavaScript. How JavaScript compares equality is not how other languages compares equality, and this is something very fundamental to know. So people that are coming from other languages when it comes to JavaScript, and because they're used to this sign as equality, um, that gets confused when it hits the production and they start giving them a weird result in production. It's not actually funny. So let's just run the code and get to understand the essence of this and try to understand the reason why strict equality is very good to use when it comes to production. So let's go. So we run this code. Let's run this code. You notice that first of all, we have three console log, and the first console log is to check the access when the type is of when the value is of type number. This is of type number, and this is of type string. This is so important for we to understand. So mostly people doesn't understand this and they just go straight into the code, which is not actually proper. So when we run this code, we find out that and 18, which is of type string, is being compared with 18, which is of type number, and record access granted. So when, take for instance, type string, so when it gets to the compile, which is the engine, the JavaScript engine, so it comes here because we have what we got here is of value minus value 18, rather 18 as a type string. So when it comes here, it is not 18 w equals to 18. So when it's lose equality, this is what happens. The engine looks into this and say checks the two types of the values, the left and the right values, and find out that this is of type number and this is of type string. Before it proceeds on the comparison, the engine has to first of all convert this left-hand value to type number. So that is reason why these first values will be converted to type number before the comparison goes. So let me show you in the case of strict equality, which is strict equality is when you have three equal sign. That's when you have a strict equality. But when you have two equal sign, it's a loose equality. So this strict equality is this. So let's run the code again. You'll notice that this is access denied, which is I'm focusing on the bulk here. So in this access denied zone is of type string. So inside here, the engine is not checking the engine is checking the types, but it's not converting the types if there is a mismatch. So in loose equality, the types get converted when it is. The types get converted when the types mismatch. So if the types doesn't get mismatch, it doesn't get converted in loose equality. So that reason why in this 18 is always a number everywhere. So there's no need of converting it. So let me give you a value right now. Let me say a right now. let me run this code right now. You see it's access denied. No, let me use lose equality. You see it's access denied because a when you convert a to type number by lose equality, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't give you a value in the number range. But let me give you this minus 18, and let's come here and give you minus 18 for you to understand what I'm trying to communicate here. You see that in this thing, it gives me access granted because minus 18 when converted to a number is minus 18, and that minus 18 is in the number range line. So that